55 agility incoming. You can now use the stepping stones in miscellaneous docks. And there it is, Hazel Cult quest completed. For 2k coins, 1.5k TV XP, 1 quest point, and the main point is that I can get 5 kudos in Varrock Museum after completing this. Here we are now at the Merlin's Crystal. Let's smash it down. Oh, let's use the Excalibur. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Speak to King Arthur. I shall do that next. And let's talk to King Arthur. And the Merlin's Crystal quest has been completed for 6 quest points and an Excalibur. Nice. Okay guys, so I have just achieved the 98 kudos mark, which means I need to do one more quest. That is gonna be the Shield of Arav to finish off the 100 kudos mark and get access to Fossil Island. Okay guys, it's time to finish off the Shield of Arav quest. Shield of Arav completed for 1 quest point at 600 coins, also getting 45 quest points now. And we can get the last 5 kudos to access the Fossil Island. Let's do this. Okay, let's talk to Historian Minas. I have something that might be useful for the displays. We have gangs, only half. I receive another antique lamp and also 103 kudos achieved. Looks so good, looks so cool. And now we can do the Bon Voyage quest. Okay, so I just started the Bon Voyage quest, and now I need to go to the dig site and talk to the foreman over there. So I'll see you guys back when I have finished the quest. Okay, so I was doing the Bon Voyage quest, and I am actually almost done with it, but then I realized that I need 21 construction to actually build the bank chest on Fossil Island. So the plan right now is to get 21 construction up from 7 to be able to build the bank chest on Fossil Island after the quest, so I can actually bank there rather than I have to go back to Varrock, bank there, walk all the way to dig site to get to the Fossil Island and bank and stuff like that. So now I gotta walk all the way to Remington to enter my house, and then I gotta walk to Falador, get more blanks, back to Remington. And I gotta walk a lot now, but it's okay. Okay, that's 11 construction, and now I gained from 7 to 11 construction with 1 inventory of blanks. Let's go get some more blanks and get some more construction gains. Let's build the final normal chair that we have to. 19 construction coming in. I can now build oak chairs. Oh yeah. And there's the goal of 21 construction achieved. There we go guys, Fossil Island access has been granted for me, the Bon Voyage quest completed. For 1 quest point and access to the Fossil Island. This is so cool. Like, Ironman skiller, access to Fossil Island, I don't know what else to say. I did manage to get the ship on there on the first try, so that's cool. Okay, now time to build up the bank chest in the Fossil Island. Now it's done. We got the bank. Okay, so I have 46 crafting and 63 hunter, which means my best birdhouse to build now is maple ones. Yeah, maple. So, I need to go and unlock the mush trees next. Over there, and over there. So let's start walking then. Okay, now I found the Verdant Valley magic mastery, but then I realized I also need a clockwork to actually make it. I need 4 clockworks to make all the birdhouses. So, next thing to do is to get up the clockwork then. Okay, so now that I add these blanks to my bank, I have 1.6k oak blanks done. That is my whole cash stack, 426k. So I have used basically half of my cash to get 1.6k oak blanks. But that is all good because that should get me all from 24 construction all up to 50, which means I can get the best butler in the game when I hit that 50. So that's gonna help my construction gains later, and also it's gonna give me nice total levels when I go for the 50 construction. Okay, so now that I finished making all the oak planks, I'm gonna actually start receive for disaster quest. I have to talk to the cook after the cook's assistant quest, and actually I got all the materials I need for the cook's another cook's assistant sub quest of the receive for disaster. And then I will free the mountain dwarf. It's gonna take a couple of hours because I gotta wait for the rock cake to cool down in my bank, and it's gonna take several hours, the wiki says. So I'm gonna start it. It's gonna give me 1k cooking and 1k slayer experience, and the slayer XP is gonna put me to 20 plus slayer, and that means I can use these anti-Q lamps that's gonna give me 1k each, so 2k more slayer XP instantly after completing the freeing the mountain dwarf. So that is what I'm planning on doing next. Okay, so I just ran into a problem, because whenever I try to inspect the dwarf, it says you must complete the fishing contest quest to help this dwarf. So, next thing after all is a fishing contest quest, and after that I'm gonna free this dwarf. And there it is, the fishing contest completed. 1 quest point, 2.4 okay fishing XP and access to the tunnel shortcut. That's exactly what I wanted. Nice. Okay, so now I got the dwarven rock cake in my inventory, and now it just have to cool down. So I just have to leave it in the bank and wait for it to cool down on its own. But it will take a time, like several hours according to Wiki. So I think that I'm going to do some mining in Motherlode Mine, since I already am in Falador. So might as well go to do some mining. Look at that, what I just noticed. The rock cake has actually cooled down, so I can go and give it to the dwarf and rescue him. So let's go do that next. Okay, now it's time to save the dwarf. Use with other dwarf. And there we go, 1k cooking, 1k slayer XP, increased access to the culinary monster's chest. And we get 20 slayer from that. You can now kill rock slugs. Cool. Then let's use these lamps on slayer. 22 slayer coming up. I can now kill desert lizards. Another 1k to slayer XP. 23 slayer coming up, and then the genie random lamp to the last lamp to slayer, getting 24 slayer. Looks so good. Some total levels achieved there. 30 construction, 40 construction coming in nicely. There we go, 50 construction. There we go, 60 agility coming in. You can now use the werewolf and Ser's village courses. Jump on the pillars in the Winterrod's prison, access to the Godbrush dungeon via the agility route, and jump the estuary across mostly harmless. Okay, so only thing that I actually can do with this is Ser's village course. That is the reason I did this. And also, well, I could use the pillars in the Winterrod's prison, but Ser's village is the reason I really did this 60 agility grind. And also the marks of grace, of course. I got 21 in my inventory, and let's check the bank. And now let's open the bank. We got 67 marks of grace, so let's left one as a placeholder. So 87 marks of grace that I can use to buy more graceful outfit pieces. Let's actually walk to the rogue's den and buy the use the marks of grace next. Okay, so I just bought the graceful hood and graceful gloves. And actually my weight is currently minus 11 kilograms, so let's equip the hood and the gloves. We get the weight of minus 18 kilograms. That's so cool. It also looks much better when I actually have the hood with me. Now I just need the boots and the cloak. But I'm gonna buy the boots next and then cloak last because I can use the spotted cape until I get the full graceful for the full graceful effect. 50 fishing coming in nicely. You can now try harpooning swordfish. Cool, actually. I totally forgot about that I would unlock something on this level. 55 cooking coming in. I can now cook anchovy pizza. I've been saving the anchovies from the start of my account to make those pizzas, so I better make them at some point. 55 fishing coming in. Nothing unlocked, but it's nice to get the fishing and cooking levels both to 55. Looks good, looks clean. Okay, so I just hit level 59 fishing, and then I realized that I also hit 875 total level. Well, closing up to 900 total level, and also I am at 6.3 million total XP currently. 60 fishing coming in nicely. Members can now catch mussel fish. Okay, cool. So now I need 8 more levels to hit the 68 mark and get the access to Fishing Guild, but that's gonna happen sometime later. 35 herb law coming up nicely. No unlocks, but only 5 more levels to go until I can clean irits. And there it is, X marks the spot, the new free-to-play quest completed. Literally took like 3 minutes and I ran out of run energy while doing that, but I get an RQ lamp that I can use on Slayer. Free 300 Slayer experience for 3 minutes work. Sounds good to me. Not a level, but next experience lamp is gonna be 25 Slayer. And yeah, let's do some farming next. 75 woodcutting coming in nicely. I can now chop down magic trees. Nice. Okay, let's bank these maple logs now, and we have just over 5k maple logs chopped down. Just need a few hundred more to be able to get from 52 to 65 fletching with only using maple logs. And after 65 we can use the yew logs we have in the bank to get even more fletching gains. There we go, 55 fletching coming in nicely. I can now make maple longbows, which means my experience rate is going up because now I get 58.5 XP per maple log rather than 50 from the short bows. $60 fletching coming in nicely. I can now make adamant arrows, but my goal is still 5 levels away. There we go, 65 fletching coming in. I can now make yew short bows, which is the goal I was going for. Okay, I just finished the school random and got a book of knowledge. Let's use it on Slayer. We get 360 Slayer experience, and that means we get 25 Slayer on the Ironman skiller account. And I can now kill cockatrices. Okay, it's time to bank the maple logs I currently have, and 2.9k maple logs in the bank. Now let's fletch them all and get 70 fletching. There we go, guys, 70 fletching has been achieved. I can now make yew longbows. So let's start making some yew longbows now. 65 fishing coming in. Members can now try catching carawan. Okay, that's cool, but I'm just gonna continue catching lobsters. There we go, 68 fishing coming in nicely. Members are now qualified to enter the fishing guild. That's so cool. There we go, 70 fishing coming in. Members can now try fishing for leaping sturgeon. Okay, that is something I can't do on this account, but 70 looks good.